this type of science? Yes, well, I think one of the positive outcomes is more attention to health inequities. And what's happening with the coronavirus is emblematic of what we see with dementia, with hypertension, and with maternal death. And so I think, it's time for science to pay attention. And I know that the National Institute of Health is really pushing for researchers to have diversity in their studies. And I always say it's not enough to recruit research participants that reflect the population today. We need to recruit research participants that reflect the population of tomorrow. Now, there is a history of distrust with research for Black Americans with very good reason. And so there is a whole science around engagement in research and building trust with different communities and having communities understand that we want to improve their health, and that's why we want to include them in our research.
Rachel Littmer is a professor and chief of the epidemiology department at the University of California, Davis. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're listening to Here and Now.
This is WHYY, your NPR member station. This week on Innovation Hub, the future and the science of this pandemic. We'll get an update on the current state of the coronavirus and the choice our country is facing about what to do next. Up next at 2 here on WHYY.
WHYY Austin Hepburn Windows, a local small business installing windows and doors on the main line for 30 years. Austin Hepburn is a PELA certified contractor at the platinum level, committed to customer satisfaction. AustinHepburnWindows.com. WHYY thanks IBEW Local 98 for generously supporting WHYY's enhanced news and educational services in response to the pandemic, and for helping WHYY keep our community together in this time of social distancing.
On last week's Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me, Maeve Higgins defended the president from charges of being a bad gift giver.
I'm not a fan, but family are allowed to give each other crummy presents. You're allowed to water down the whiskey and pass it along to, your old aunt who's not going to know the difference, right?
I'm Peter Sagal. Give yourself the gift of our news quiz. That's Wait, Wait from NPR. Saturday and Sunday mornings from 10 to 11, WHYY.
Funding for Here and Now from the listeners of WBOR Austin and your NPR station. From Home Advisor, committed to supporting local businesses by connecting project-ready homeowners with local home improvement professionals for hundreds of projects. Learn more at homeadvisor.com. And LegalZoom, for more than 19 years, dedicated to helping Americans with legal challenges. Users can start online, and then LegalZoom's network of attorneys can provide advice. More at LegalZoom.com.
From NPR and WBUR, I'm Tanya Mosley. It's Here and Now. It's been called one of the most significant hacks in the last decade. There's a chance that the hackers have a larger, more nefarious plan up their sleeve. Wednesday's Twitter attack hijacked accounts of high-profile people like Elon Musk and Barack Obama, tweeting a fake Bitcoin deal, with the ramifications extending further than a single money-making scheme. And to get a sense of that magnitude, let's bring in NPR's tech reporter, Bobby Allen. And Bobby, Twitter is now saying that hackers used a social engineering strategy to take over a Twitter employee's account and credentials, which gave them control over these accounts. What do we know about this?
Right, so social engineering, as you mentioned, is this term that comes from cybercrime, and it's basically when a hacker researches you, figures out who your friends are, who your connections are, where you live, where you work, things like that, and then uses that info to deceive you. So they could send you a friend request from someone, pretending to be an acquaintance, or someone can send you a work email and it looks like it's coming from a colleague, and then once you open it, malware could be launched on your computer and hackers could start hijacking. Now at Twitter, getting that kind of administrative access process doesn't just let you tweet from someone's account, but it does give you the power to change an email associated with accounts. So researchers who've been looking at the hack that happened this week says that's what probably happened here, that hackers changed the emails of 130 accounts of some of the richest and most famous people and then tweeted out this Bitcoin scam.